Hey guys, BadInfos here, and this is Bully! In this video I'll show you how to get to all other areas of the map at the very beginning of the game. Before we start though, you need to know that when you spawn in the game, the clock on the top left will be missing, meaning that time is not a factor. My advice is to do what I show you in this time frame before the first mission, because if you do complete it, you will have a time limit to worry about. The only downside is that you cannot save your game, but of course you can do it later. I'll be using the Scholarsip Edition on PC, but don't worry, what I show you works both on the original Bully and the Anniversary Edition for mobile. Alright, first I'll show you how to travel from the Bullworth Academy to the Bullworth Town and the old Bullworth Vale. Spawn in and find a male student. Usually these three bullies spawn at the start, so you can lead them to a trash can. Any trash can whatsoever works, but I suggest using this one close to the entrance or this one close to the academy. Simply crouch, grab a male student and drag him to a trash can. If he escapes your grab, simply grab him again. Just make sure you're still crouched. Take him to a trash can and simply put him in it. Uncrouch and head to the stairs at the entrance to the academy. Go up the stairs and of course go down the same ones. As you can see, Jimmy will be floating. We need a bit more height, so we'll go up one of the railings like so. This is enough height. Now head to the empty parking lot. There you'll find a hole in the wall. Go through it and take a right. Go through the barricade and voila, you are free! You can continue floating if you want, if not, after punching once, you will fall down. Go to the street and if you wanna visit the Bullworth Town, take a right. If you wanna visit old Bullworth Vale or even this small island, take a left. Okay, but what about the Carnival? There's a barricade you cannot pass usually. Well, repeat the same process as before. This time, however, when you exit out through the parking lot hole, take a left. Fly around until you reach this very tall tilted tree. Here it is. Approach it and start walking up it. Don't sprint because you may fall off. Walk as much as you can and eventually you'll go through it. And there we go, we are very high up, enough to go above the Carnival barricades. Simply turn around to the academy, old Bullworth Vale, and you'll see the Carnival in the distance. Go over this terrain and you end up in the Carnival. Once again attack and you fall down. Of course you cannot do much here, but it's a nice place to visit. Okay, time for the Asylum, same as before, reach the tree, but this time continue flying forward. Pass a few rocks, a tunnel, some more odd terrain, and you end up right next to the Asylum. Once you reach this bridge, you stumble upon an invisible barrier. Do what I do and go around it just like this. Once you take a right, you have no trouble reaching it. Here we go. To get down, you can fall on this roof to prevent fall damage. From here you can use this ladder to get down, or simply just jump off. Blue Skies is similar. Once again use the tree, fly to the barricade, but this time take a left and go to the water. At any time you can drop down and swim, but I'll stay in the sky until I reach this spot. Drop in the water, go on ground from here, and congratulations, you made it to the Blue Skies estate. As for New Coventry, reach the barricade again, but this time float on the train tracks. Continue the long flight until you reach the Blue Bridge. Take a right from here and walk straight to New Coventry. To prevent fall damage when falling down, you can walk, punch and sprint immediately afterwards. Once again, walk, punch and sprint. It will take some getting used to, but it's worth learning it. Once you're down, you can start exploring. So how do you get back to Bullworth Academy? Simple, there's a few ways. First of all, if you're doing this while there's a timer and it becomes 2 AM, once you pass out you'll not be teleported to the academy, even if you pass out next to it. Also, if you get busted far away, you'll just be teleported to the police station. Instead, try leading a policeman from the town all the way to the academy. It might be tricky, but you can do it. Hit them, taunt them, do whatever. Just make sure you're right next to the academy gates when they bust you. In a few seconds, you'll spawn right inside the school. However, if you're doing this at the beginning of the game, simply passing out by any means teleports you back. Lastly, I would like to thank the founder of the trash can glitch, Conchu2, and of course Swekta, who brought it to my attention. Thank you both of you, without you this video would not be possible. The same way making any videos would not be possible if it wasn't for my lovely channel members and patrons. LMP Racing, House the Chowder, Alex Chavez, Max Robinson, Smokey-O, SMRJ, Paris Bruce Lane, and everyone else on the screen. Thank you once again.